9. You don't need me to tell you it is very, very cold. And you're probably thinking to yourself, there's definitely somewhere warmer in the world that I could be right now, some planetary escape. So what are the must-know tips for planning an escape? Consumer New Zealand Chief Executive Sue Chetwin joins me now from Wellington, as she does at this time each week. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let's get straight into it. What is the biggest mistake on average people make when they're planning a trip?
Well, look, at this time of the year when people are looking at warmer climes and looking at all the ads for a Pacific Island getaway, I think one of the mistakes they can make is actually being taken in by what's been advertised. So, 4 nights for $399, all accommodation. And when you break all that down, it's almost impossible to do. So, you've got to spend at least 2 days travelling, particularly if you don't live in Auckland, and if one of these destinations is not on the main island that you're actually going to. So in reality, you'd have only about 2 full days there. So I just think when people are looking at paying for their Pacific Island getaway, don't be too taken in by the, $399 for the 4 nights. Yeah. You've got to spend a lot more than that and a lot more time. Yeah,
and that's very important actually, because sometimes just the reticulation of your holiday can cost you nights and nights worth of accommodation, as you suggest, just getting to the airport or, transfers and things like that. Okay, you have got for us 5 tips to help us with our winter escape. Tip number 1, fine print.
Yeah. So look, make sure you do read the fine print, because that's where you'll find all the terms and conditions, and particularly around, say, insurance. And if you're one of these people that's going actually for a winter holiday, you're doing skiing or you're doing some extreme sport, some insurance companies won't cover that. So you want to make sure you are actually covered if something goes wrong while you're away.
And the other interesting thing with insurance, because there are a lot of people that say, I don't need to worry about travel insurance because I get it on my credit card. You have to be very careful, because some credit cards will only cover you if you've booked your holiday using the credit card.
Yeah, in fact, most of them will do that. And also some of them have quite a limited time period.
Yes.
So you want to just make sure you check all the fine print and the credit card ones. They're generally quite good, but, if you're going to do something different or you're going to be away for a wee while, then make sure you check.
Okay. Your second tip, money exchange. You can spend a lot of money just changing money.
Yeah, so look, you are always going to lose money when you travel and use foreign currency. So you've basically got to bite the bullet and decide what's going to be best for you. Now, there are quite a few cards out there now where you can carry foreign exchange. Most of the credit card companies offer them, the banks offer them.
So you can sort of preload, you can preload cash onto them.
Yeah, and different currencies. But look, they all cost money. There's always going to be fees changing from one currency to another. There'll be fees when you get back. So, you do need to have a look at all of them and just work out what's going to be best for you. Sometimes with these cards, they're quite good for your children, because if they get desperate while they're away and need some money, you can top them up from home. Yeah,
okay. Number 3, accommodation.
Yeah, look, accommodation, go to all the websites, and I would say that, it's quite often best just to try and book these holidays yourself, but if they get a bit more complicated, then you might want to use a travel agent. But if you're looking at accommodation, go to all the discount sites, but also go directly to the accommodation, because sometimes you can get it cheaper just going directly to the actual place.
Yep. And 4th, and this is an interesting one, let your bank know you're going away.
Yeah, because there's nothing worse than being away and they block your credit card, or because they think your card's being used fraudulently, or in fact that your card is being fraudulently and they know that you're away. So look, they say to let them know, and it's just the best thing to do, because you don't want to get caught short while you're actually away. Yeah,
and your 5th tip was, don't forget, most important of all, have fun. And it's true, holidays are supposed to be fun, and some people it drives them absolutely crazy planning holidays. So that's a very good one. All right, Sue, thank you so much.
I think, when you get stuck.
No, that's right. Just remember all the time, the whole holiday is supposed to be fun. You mustn't run on panic. Sue, thank you very much for that. Sue Chetwin, Consumer New Zealand Chief Executive. All right.